Hello everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So last time, we... Oh, thank you for the watch streak, Mia. 15. Maybe it'll finally stay this time, instead of, Twitch going, uh... We rolled the dice and says that this one stream you watched didn't count, therefore, goodbye to your streak. But, last time we played, we, interrogated Saza the Goblin, and decided that she could be useful if we let her escort us back to, let her escort us through the Goblin camp. So she's going to make arrangements. We also ran into some people of the Absolute. We learned that Astarion's a vampire, and we met Karlach. Also, Will is revealed to be a warlock with a devilish patron. But now we're going to head through the Risen Road up to an inn called Walking's Rest. But given the state of the road, we will probably have to fight our way through gnolls, since Scratch told us gnolls are in the area, and up by the Toll House, where we killed the so-called Paladins of Tyr, there are also dead gnolls, so that's going to be a thing. But let's make sure everyone is properly buffed.
Next, I wonder.
I don't know if I have any elixirs, but just gotta find them. Got potions. It's poisons. Probably don't want to drink those. It's grenades. That's random important shit. There's elixirs. Okay. He'll take Hill Giant Strength.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Let's see here. Gale will drink Bark Skin. That didn't help. Okay. Whatever. It's a free cast. I don't care.
No time to rest.
But we're actually going to leave Lae'zel behind and take Will. Yeah. I'm just kind of goofing around at the camp at the moment.
Now's not a good time. My hands are full.
Come back here, Will.
Already feeling better.
Well met.
Join me.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Lae'zel will leave.
Let's make this happen.
And doing that, I won't really have that much in the way of good melee, but I think we'll be able to take on the gnolls. Because there's not really anything that I'm too worried about. God damn it.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay, I'll do this with a controller. Let's going to be a lot more awkward, but
The pride of the gate.
come
Let's
on.
move.
Okay, well. Sometimes there's a glitch where you can't open your bags. The only way to clear it is to reload. There we go. Fortunately, I don't got any gloves for you. Okay.
Where am I needed?
Okay, his AC right now is a 16. So that elixir's not going to do any good. He doesn't use strength. So we're just going to do fire resistance.
Best get going.
Alright. Let us venture forth.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Well, now I am intrigued. Do continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
What? The goddess of secrecy being unscrutable? Shocker. Anyway, I don't understand. Why be so secret about such an ambition?
Dark justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a dark justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
So, one thing that I really like about not Shar, but Shadowheart's early writing before her history is revealed is she says all these things about how great Shar is, but her actions do not say it. Um, she's hopeful. She's surprisingly optimistic. She claims to value secrecy, yet she's the one that's volunteering all this stuff. Um, and most important of all, whenever you are kind to children, animals, um, and the downtrodden, she approves. When a true cleric of Shar would disapprove of all those things. So Larian was subtly hinting that, she's not really a good cleric of Shar. In fact, you might say that her poor specking at the beginning of the game, where she's in the trickery domain with the wrong stat loadout, that's also Larian saying, yeah, or subtly saying, she's not who she's supposed to be. Because she's deliberately, well, maybe not deliberately sabotaging, but she's been brainwashed into thinking a certain way when every part of her is rebelling. Which is kind of why my Selûnite Carolina is going along with this. Since Carolina does have proficiency in insight, read people and situation, detect lies, she can tell that Shadowheart doesn't truly believe what she's saying. At least not deep down. I mean, out of game, it's meta knowledge. I know exactly what's going to happen with Shar, but Shar, Selûne, and Shadowheart. But Carolina doesn't. Why am I walking?
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
Wonder, did we investigate the toll collector's place?
Salt on the nostrils should be labeled a war crime.
Nope. Okay, well. A ledger containing details of Toll House's takings for the current year, 1492 DR. Most entries are neatly written, listing the travelers and the amount of gold paid, but the text on the most recent page is smudged and rambling. 9 Marpanoth. 4 merchants with a single wagon of sundries, 25 gold. 12 Marpanoth. Flaming Fist Company, 15 fists and gauntlet, 100 gold fee waived. Fists don't pay tolls, they extort. 21 Marpanoth. Brewer and 2 guards bringing cakes to Walkeen's Rest, 35 gold. 2 Uktar. 7 farmers, no goods, no gold. Wounded, warned us to leave. 3 Utkar. Sent courier to request extra guards or relief. 7 Utkar. More farmers, too many to count, no goods, carrying their own dead. 11 Utkar. Or Uktar. Road untenable. 16 Uktar. Preparing to abandon post. Well, this is abandoned. I don't see why I can't just help myself. Carolina, how dare you steal from the you know, legitimate government. I'm sorry. I can't hear you over the sound of me being a thief.
Anything of use?
Alright. Let's send the food to camp. And the potions. Some here. Poisons. Here. And the random shit. I'll go there. Alright.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Alright.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Let's disarm the traps.
That's curious.
God, I love being a rogue in D&D. Or these type of games. It's not because of the edgy backstory or anything like that. It's the utility of a rogue. You can just... You're the lock pickers and trap disarmers.
But that will fit in my pack.
I wonder why they put rotten stuff in the game. I mean, I guess it's for immersion. The fact that a lot of food would have rotted without refrigeration. But what purpose does it serve for the game, for the loot economy? It's no use to the player. You can't sell it because it's only. I mean, you could, but I don't know. It's only for 1 gold, though. Uh-oh.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
Okay.
But why?
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said.
Step carefully.
I just figured he could
There's a trap.
spell.
Trap. Be cautious. Step carefully. There's a trap.
That did something all right. Just not sure what.
His bank. Face with nothing. Nope. Eh. Basket, studded shield. Leadership of the Zentarum. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Isefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denir for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her God's Annal of Lost and Hidden Knowledge. Despite their protestation to the contrary, it takes no keen eye to see echoes of Bainite philosophy in modern Zentaran practice. A strict militaristic hierarchy where all power flows from the top. Who occupies that position today is a matter of some speculation, for the Black Network's leadership was thought destroyed along with their headquarters at Zentel Keep in 1383 DR. In the following decades, however, a new base of power began to consolidate the fortress of Darkhold, far to the south. At its center stands the Paraghost, an enigmatic armored figure to whom the Zentarim's rebirth is almost single-handedly attributed. Whoever the new leader, it is clear that this new Zentarim have not abandoned plans for domination so much as recalculated their approach. Where once their focus was on the subversion and conquest of nations, the network of today is more concerned with establishing their stranglehold on the market, a power which crosses borders that are closed to more conventional forces. Food. There's so much stuff here. Beer. More beer. Wine. Okay. Fuck you, shelf. Bam. Alright, so food and drink, go back to camp. Alright, elixirs, none, okay. Scrolls, none. None. Grenades. There we go. Nope. No magic items, but we do have a bunch of mundane items. Then got arrows, poison, and potions. All right.
Quite ready for you. A hero at heart.
At least things have stayed interesting. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Guess I am the trap. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright. Inspired. That's better.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Trap. Great axe +1. Great sword. Quarterstaff. I don't know why I picked up the bucket. Money! What's the point of having all these vases here if there's never anything in them? Just gonna expect Larry to put one random vase in the entire game, and it's gonna have inside it like the Ring of Power or something. The one ring to rule them all. And nobody will find it because they'll have stopped trying to open vases because there's nothing ever in them.
Maybe I need more pockets.
heroism. A pleasurable deal. This is an excerpt from the play A Pleasurable Deal, banned in no fewer than 4 cities for its lewd content. Its scandalous nature led to a number of widely distributed and illicit printings. Come here, fair folk, a tale now lost to time. In grief this man well sunk to depths sublime. A gift he sought to win his lady's heart. Our Cambion smiled, for now the game did start. Enter Robert, male tiefling crying, Carlisle stage right, flash of smoke. Weep not, young man, for though free your wife has fled, and comfort found in comrade's arms and bed, she licks her lips and cries his name, oh my! And now you seek to be the apple of her eye? How does a stranger know such things, I ask? I watch you from the shadows, and I see your shame and grief for nature's malady. You seek to win your lady and her bed, to have your name upon her lips instead. You know my curse, my pain, my grief, my woe. Of you I know you seek a larger hoe, to plough, fair maid, and sow a seed to grow. But lack do ye a mighty horn and mast, with which to guide a maid to bed and fast. Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess every era had their spicy media. I'm not sure why I'm surprised, given what the world's oldest profession is. Alright. No elixirs. No scrolls. No. Nope. Alright, it's all just junk. Okay. But we do have a couple magic items. Great Axe. Clothes of Heroism. Which would work for Paladin. Guess what, Lae'zel? There you go. Enjoy. And then the rest of the junk items go in here. And then the potions go here. All right. All right, you two. Rest's over. Let's head out of here. With our totally legitimate gains. I didn't steal a damn thing. It was abandoned. I didn't steal anything, I salvaged.
Dead gnolls. Looks like someone toyed with them. Made the pain last.
One cheese wheel.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Just gonna pick up all this food so it doesn't go to waste.
No traps, please.
I'll send all the food back home. More ammo. All right.
At the ready.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. Your nostrils fill with the rank smell of death. The hyena has feasted, but looking into her eyes, you know it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Well, we're gonna show mercy, ending her life swiftly, because that's what rangers do.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps.
I mean, I just would have shot her,
Almost
but,
still.
you know.
As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies.
I don't think
too,
I've got the
stillborn.
strength to do a melee strike. I really don't like the fact that all those hyenas gonna go first. Oh, they're gonna make the battle even bigger. Lovely. Ow. Fuck you. Let's see here. Okay, we need to kill these bloated hyenas. Because they're just gonna spawn. Spawn gnolls. Well, that was a big kaboom. Hi, Fluff. So the entire. Well, Carolina, at least, doesn't need alert. She's a Gloomstalker.
Two steps at a time.
Okay, looks like we just got the one bloated hyena left.
Need to act fast.
Okay, let's go here. Oh yes, please group all up together.
Swiftly now.
That will make my job so much easier. I cast Fireball! Alright.
At the ready.
Smoke powder slug. So once per, it's per battle thing, okay. Movement, okay. So I'm just gonna shoot you. Fuck you. Hey.
Fleet of foot.
Bum, bum.
Can't give up. Got to move.
Take you. Take you.
There you go.
No gloom, all doom. On my way.
Oh yeah, there's a hyena still there. Okay.
Places overrun with gnolls.
Vile.
Yay! All of
Nothing
them
good in a vile
died.
corpse.
Let's not stand around. I can smell spilled blood a mile away.
And we leveled up. Alright, so Ranger level 4. Play spell. Nah. Feet. We could get the alert. Let's see here. I've got. Yeah, I can get mobile next. Okay. Alert. Shadowheart. Pair spells. Death for no. Aura of life. Alright, now. It doesn't really have any good level 4 spells. Let's do Mass Healing Word. As for feet, she needs to be more mobile. Two spells, okay. Well, let's do Wall of Fire. And... well, Cone of Cold. And prepared spells, get rid of Witch Bolt. Let's do Cone of Cold for now. We can switch into Wall of Fire later. As for feet... let's do Fey Touched. We'll up our intelligence. And we'll give him Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I did Fey Touch because it gives him a free Misty Step. Mid-level healing. Which D needs, so it's actually quite good. Sucking this night down by potions. Yeah. I mainly use healing spells in combat over potions. Because one, I forget about potions sometimes, and two, I don't know, it's just on the taskbar easier to find than potions. I'll give you Wall of Fire. Don't need it right now, but I want you to have it for later. Eldritch Invocations. We get 2 of them. We'll give him Fiendish Vigor. And Sculptor of Flesh. Constant action. Yeah. What feat should I give you? Actually, let's give you Warcaster. That way you've got bonuses against your concentration. Alright. Drink your medicine.
Ah, excellent choice.
Drink your medicine.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it, and I will know, because you'll be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. NF. Though the name of the recipient is obscured, the letter appears to continue a debate of some heat. Your analysis is flawed. The hells are not so simple to understand. Boiling down the 9 cosmological layers into evil but with a few more rules does generations of scholars a discredit. Each layer is its own unique moral and magical ecosystem. What Zariel permits in Avernus may be blasphemy to Mammon in the chained city of Minaros. The hells bend not only to their whim and will, but to their mere presence. The more souls they acquire, the more combined influence spreads. Avernus itself is glorious for study. Watch a Yugoloth mercenary debate mid-battle with a Rakshasa and tell me I'm wrong. From its starless sky to its ever-bloody tributary leading to the Styx, there's something to explore. Of course, getting down there in the middle of the Blood War is a bit stressful, but you can't judge what you don't know. I've gotten off topic. The point is, you're wrong. Looking forward to your reply. Best, Silvera Savicas, Sage of Candlekeep. Alrighty then. Baldur's Gate, a bastion of commerce and culture, rewarded only with corruption and catastrophe. Crime, poverty, taxation, burdens unfairly heaped upon the shoulders of the common citizenry. Thieves and outsiders grow fat on the teat, while native Baldurians starve in the street. For too long, the Grand Duke and its parliament of peers have left our gate unguarded. If you, like us, stand ready to defend it, then join like-minded individuals for a frank exchange of ideas. Join the keepers of the gate. Enough is enough. The gate is closed. To the good godly folk of favor. A circular from the Church of Ogma, Lord of all knowledge. It is stamped with the seal of Brevik Fëanor, Most High Lore Master of the Unrolling Scroll Temple in Baldur's Gate. To the good godly folk of Faerun, in the first instance, in the name of the Lord Binder himself, let me bid you thanks. The realm's shaking events that has since become known as the Second Sundering marked a time of great confusion and upheaval. The gods fell and rose again. Lost continents reappeared, and the very weave shook as the plains birthed a new and yet mysterious order. Such chaos is often anathema to Ogma's sacred pursuit of truth and knowledge. However, with the help of the innumerable first-hand accounts submitted to our agents by good folk across the continent, the Church is satisfied that an image of those strange years has begun to coalesce. As such, we would kindly ask that no further unsolicited material on this matter be sent to our temples. While all knowledge is important to the Lord Binder, we are confident that any future plane-shaping events will not be presaged in the shape of tobacco smoke, or read in the droppings of the village herd. A new and strange age is upon us. For divine guidance, we humbly bid you to look to your local temple leaders and to forward such relevant materials to them. Yours ever seeking, Brevik Fëanor, servant of Ogma. Looting all the dead people. I did not want that. All right. Let's see. Food first. There's the grenades. Poisons. Oils. There you go. Alright. Potato. Tiny ear. Ear and spear. Tiny ear. Tiny ear. An open letter to something. Written in a furious, sloping hand, this letter to the editor of Baldur's Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay, diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry? How archaic! My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you will ever meet, and yet to spend time with my child I must visit my summer home in Cormier. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest authorities should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from the parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Elder Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens. I hope I was able to convey the pretentious whining that befits a noble. Now there's so much food. Don't need those. I will take that. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Let's head further up the field. I hear footsteps. Or not footsteps, but I hear noises. Winds howling. There we go.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh yeah, Dread Ambusher. That's a thing.
With a shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long.
Search your mind for the source of the voice.
A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the Absolute on a cave wall in blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You are the same pack. Command her to devour the other gnolls. Nat 20!
Sensing your presence, the Gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat. Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Let them fight! Fuck you! Miss.
Finding my way.
You missed. So disappointed in you.
Can't afford to let up. On my way.
Alright. Time for my favorite spell for Shadowheart. Call lightning! There you go.
May the dice roll in my favor. Knight to king 5.
Alright, let's see here. Son of a bitch. So who's the last one? Oh. That one. Alright, well.
Fleet of foot.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Dominate her mind, commanding her to feast on herself. That's not dark. So close. There we go.
Her tadpole responds, thrashing violently, and the fragile tissue of her brain tears and splits. You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists.
Harness your willpower and order her to devour herself. Oh boy. Yes!
Your tadpole wriggles, contented, as she tears out her own throat.
You should search that corpse.
It's in here.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
No. No, it was a grim sight.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
Drow?
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Eltergard's a long way from here. Where are you headed?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Where's that?
Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself.
I like to think so.
You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
What's in the chest? Your cargo?
Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles, We get a handful of Tarenths.
Tarenths are the currency of the Zentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries with few scruples.
You're Zentarim. You people don't deal in baubles.
You know who we are. Very clever. And you probably also know it's not smart to interfere with Zent business. This is the point when a clever lass like you accepts my gratitude and walks away.
Ah, you don't have anything worth. Okay. All right. Have a good one.
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
Shattered flail and a mind flayer parasite specimen. Now you might be wondering, why didn't I convince him to give me the chest? Well, I might be a rogue and a thief, but I also know it's probably not a good idea to get, you know, on the wrong side of the mafia without good reason, and more importantly, someone to back you up.
That's curious.
So, I can do my dealings with the Zentarum, and then stab them back later if I need to. And the best part is that way they won't see me coming. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a short rest.
A little respite does wonders.
Another
I'll be
parasite.
glad to see the back of this. Brought nothing but rotten luck since we left Eltergard.
Shattered flail, speedy reply. Scimitar, okay. Druid could use that. All right, let's keep pushing towards Joaquin's Rest. Potion of superior healing. That's cool.
I don't feel lucky. The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
Arcane cultivation. Okay. Gonna make that. Gonna make that. So superior healing is 16 to 40 healing, or 8d8 or 8d4 plus 8. And the elixir of arcane cultivation gives you an extra first level spell slot. So that's a good elixir, especially for casters. So I'm going to have Gale drink it up.
I've got a long road ahead.
Also,
Salutations.
I'm going to see if I can get one of Gale's spell slots back.
The rest of our crew's half digested,
got his 4th level spell slot back. Here's a mod that restores Reagan bar under the CC. Oh, Rugen? Ah, that's cool. I might have to look for that. Because I'm not planning on actually, you know, double crossing the Zent until Act 3 anyway. And that's when my hand's forced. So I'd like to have that drink before shit hits the fan. Well, there's Joaquin's Rest.
Smoke. Something's burning.
So it is spoken, and so is it done.
There's a building on fire and you're looting things. You seem to forget that I'm a thief.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
My condolences.
He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the fist.
What the hell's happened here?
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Point for my morale.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
They don't appear to care if I loot the goblins and the drow, so I'm gonna do that.
Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Drowcraft armor. No magic left there. Sun's too bright.
A spider's gift. I'm inspired. Inspired.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful. Push, damn it, push!
You heard her, Will. Get in there. Despite the fact that you have a worse strength stat than me, go kick the door down, Will.
We hear you! Stay where you are!
Now, where are my poisons? There they are. Yeah, as soon as I realized that if you have Will, he'll just kick the door down with no check. Whereas you have to have a strength roll. It's like, screw it. I'm always going to have him do it. Even if my character is like the beefiest barbar that makes Karlach look like a tiny child, yeah, no, I'm gonna have Will do it. The warlock who has no strength stat. In there? Okay. Hold on. God damn it. Okay, fine.
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Okay, so she's out of the way. I think. Not yet.
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Investigation. Because I actually have that. Fuck. God damn it!
I think that's it.
Feeling your pain. So you're a typical chat slash dungeon
Thank
master. Okay.
Now, how the hell do we get out of here?
Come on, follow me.
Right. I'll try to keep up.
Alright, well, let's help you up. This is why I have 2 bonus actions.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. What am I to do?
You're to get out of the burning building.
I must keep going.
Yes. Immediately. Sharp as ever. Well, hello.
Slaughtered everyone. Mary. Mary. No. Mary. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
How'd you two get separated?
I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
This isn't on you. There's no way you could have known.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Would you like to talk to her?
Mary. You're a medium? You're gonna speak to her? Could you ask her something for me?
What do you want?
The dowry. She'd know where it is. It's for her sister's wedding. Miri had it when she ran out.
Alright.
Dowry for sister in barn.
The barn? She must mean one of the empty buildings behind the inn. I trust you to get it for me. I can't leave her.
Alright.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
How'd you die?
Finding husband Ben Rin inside. Door locked. Trapped. Fire.
Oh my god, it's my necromancer. Speak with Dead is a very useful spell.
like there's a chest buried in that hay.
Alright, well. Sweet key. Found the diary. Here you go.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her. To say goodbye.
Again, condolences. I'm gonna go loot the goblin bodies downstairs. Greet your inner Goliath. Gnat, knee grabber, half shanks. Stones cast by your enemies designed to keep you down, or stepping stones, so you can rise above. Inside every gnome lies an inner Goliath. By setting aside doubt, negativity, and a modest subscription fee, you too can learn to grow inside and out. Details of a leaf. Don't delay, harness your inner sight, and watch your enemies shrink before you. Alright, I want answers.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Where are you trying to take the Duke?
Prisoners to Moonrise.
Okay. Why were you after the Duke?
Absolute wants him.
What were you doing at the inn?
Raiding, burning, killing.
How did you die?
Fell, dagger, neck, stupid.
You tripped and stabbed yourself in the neck. Good job. Did you leave any survivors?
Slaves, good raid.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
She almost looked disgusted.
So is it done?
This kind of villain is stupidly dangerous. I know, right?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you? What's your profession?
Male.
I said profession, not sex. Where are you from?
From Sharmuth. Before the Absolute.
How'd you die?
Archer. Roof. Should have seen.
Should I point out that it's deliciously ironic that an elf gets sniped by an archer?
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Marilla, flaming fist.
Where are you from?
Baldur's Gate.
What happened to the Duke?
The corpse remains silent. She doesn't know.
Do you know of any survivors?
Dead or dying.
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Will, by the main God, what's become of you?
A story best left for calmer days. Now breathe deeply. Are you in pain?
Scorched throat.
I know you just inhaled a shit ton of smoke, and smoke is still going on, but I need you to breathe deeply.
Drow have taken
Are you in
Barrett
any
and Old
pain?
Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manip and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father.
I know that name.
As well you should. He is the great champion of the Council. Commander of the Flaming Fist. The binding force holding Baldur's Gate together.
Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
Will, you must hold little love for your father. But please, find him and return him to the city.
Trust us to see it through, Councillor.
The Drow took the Duke to Moonrise Towers.
Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target.
I'll search for Ravengard.
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son, a hero.
Oh, yeah.
Approach the towers with care. The land
They'll
itself
just
has been swallowed in
treat
shadow.
me like chopped
I will
liver.
seek reinforcements and join you when I can.
Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
Alright, we can get the Sparky points. A trident that can be thrown does 2 to 9 damage, or 1d8, or 1d6 plus 1. Piercing. Electric blood. When the wielder deals damage using this weapon, they gain 2 lightning charges. We could get the Jolt Shooter. A 1d8 plus 3 piercing longbow. When the wielder deals damage to this weapon, you gain 2 lightning charges. Or the Spell Sparker. A 1d8 or 1d6 plus 1 bludgeoning weapon. It's quarterstaff. Well, I'm not going to use any of them, but I'll just take the bow since it's worth the same amount and it weighs less. No. Okay. What's up, Will?
Shit. You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Not just any Grand Duke. The most influential in the city, if my memory serves me right. And for once, I think it does.
Curious, I heard Duke Ravengard's son left the city.
You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. I can't tell you more. The pact forbids it. My lips are quite literally sealed. He made me an exile. That said, I'm not about to let him suffer at the hands of his captors.
Well, what do you think the Drow want with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
You shouldn't keep secrets like this from me, Will.
I know. And you're right.
It's one thing for
My
Shadowheart to
story
do
is
it,
one of
because,
two
you know,
The
she's a
Blade of
Sharan, but...
Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and
And she literally can't keep secrets, that's why she has her memory... memory wiped.
A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Alright, whatever.
Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken.
Ow.
Monsters everywhere. Kill.
Calm down. Look at me. I'm not a monster.
No. You're not one of them at all. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend.
Hey, no worries. What happened here?
An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many.
Did you kill the goblin in the stable?
Yes. It was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming.
Yeah. Do you know the dead ox outside?
He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
Well. Sorry for your loss.
This is the spot Rugen marked. Doesn't look like much.
Alright, well, let's head in.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
Little serpent, long shadow.
Oh, hell, dwarfs. I thought you were Flaming Fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Thank you, my good man. Well, you're not really a good man, but, you know, whatever. Wonder... This is a white outline. And it's shit. You guys suck. What about the shit in here? Food! Aren't you stealing from the mafia? Yeah, well, guess what? The game says it's not stealing. Besides, possession is like 9/10 of the law, right?
Looks empty.
They're gonna go to their food stores. Like, alright, let's celebrate this return of the cargo with all this wine and cheese. And they're gonna be like, why is it all gone? What the fuck? Is this the grenade? Yeah, this is the grenades. Okay. Grave key. Not sure what it's to. Nine fingers. Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Enver Gortash has been making in the illicit arms trade in the Chianthar Valley. Though inroads badly understates the case. Annexation would be more apt. The former black market leaders, the Knights of the Shield, and outside the cities in the Zentarum, have largely been supplanted by Gortash's operation. Illegal arms have never been a major component of the guild's business, but given his apparent ambitions, it'd be unwise to assume that Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. Bursar Ukhtar. Jeez, there's so much food. At this point, after having stolen all that food, I wonder if they're even going to make it to Baldur's Gate. If they're going to run out of food before then.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Raiding the pantry. I mean,
Hold on. That's the lass who saved us from the gnolls. Let her in.
You revealed our location. That tongue gets any looser, Rugen, I'll cut it out. Come down then. Seems you're a friend of the family.
thank you.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Trap. Be cautious.
Hope you weren't followed, mate.
Look, there's no need for this. Free me now, and I'll see that my patron rewards you. I need only tell her it's a gambling debt. It's happened before.
That drink I promised will have to wait. We're moving out. The elf song's my local. Look me up if you're in the city.
So that mod would put him in the elf song. Okay, cool.
I owe you one for saving my people. The Zentarim look out for their own. Even if it's Rugen. That's worth some coin. And my thanks. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon.
Rebel, what are you planning to do?
Someone kidnapped a duke. Right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
Fair enough. Well, there we go.
Besides the bleeding obvious, he misses the sun. Needs light to work, he says. We had a chat. Turns out he needs his eyes more.
Did that artist really paint all those things?
Says he did, yeah.
Why?
Says his muse made him do it.
Who's that then?
Gods.
You. Zaris may have welcomed you, but I can see you're not one of her thugs.
Nope.
You need to buy me.
Why are you selling yourself?
Selling I am not some lower city coin lad offering you a tumble. I am an artist, and my patron will reward you for my rescue. Tenfold, whatever ransom you pay, I guarantee it.
Alright, so if you don't want people to assume that you're selling yourself, you need to rephrase what you're saying. You said, I need you to buy me. So the natural response is, why are you selling yourself into slavery? What you wanted to say is, you need to commission me. Anyway, who's your patron?
As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the coin maiden herself. But there will be time for questions later. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure?
I know.
Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
It's not the art I want to buy, it's the artist.
I doubt you've got that kind of dosh line about.
You're insane if you think I'm going to pay that much. Nat 20.
Alright, so maybe I was fishing. No fooling you.
Alright, here you go.
He's all yours. Don't forget to feed him. He balls something proper.
Your artist paint.
I made a bucket of coins off it.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch?
Do you really want to know?
No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value.
A copper.
Well, you should have told me what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service.
I could be mean and say I've never heard of you, but I'll just say, and I am Carolina.
A genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
What happened?
She offered me a future. And so, in a fit of madness, I told her of my past. Of the woman I'd loved before she found me. Loved still, in truth. She was less than pleased. I made a timely retreat into the countryside. To paint and clear my head. To choose, I suppose.
A truly horrifying dilemma.
Indeed. One to split the very soul. But I dare not dwell on it any longer, lest I weep. And we have your reward to consider. Once I have made my way safely back to the city. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
Fine.
A hero to the hilt. Seek me out in the city, truly. Beneath my brush, you'll live forever.
Right.
Until Baldur's Gate, then.
Inspired. Alright, now we'll actually do the business I'm here for.
Alright, back already?
Yeah, I want to buy some shit.
Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
I also want to sell some shit. Alright, so... Giant bird that does long bow. Alright, the Titan String Bow. 5 to 12 damage, or 1d8 plus 4 piercing. This weapon deals additional damage equal to your strength modifier. Weapon enhancement plus 1. I might actually give this to Karlak. The Jolty Vest. It lowers our AC a little bit by 1. But you take 1 less slashing damage, just like the other one. And when the wearer takes damage while having lightning charges, the attacker must succeed a dex save or become shocked. We're going to take this because I think it looks better than the standard chain shirt. But the thing we're really here for is the Gloves of Thievery. Advantage on all sleight of hand checks. Alright, let's sell some of the shit here. I'm gonna keep a greatsword for reasons. Insufficient gold? Is there anything else? String blade. What's Will's rapier? Oh. Just a normal rapier. Let's get him a good rapier. Rupturing blade. Searing blood. Scale mail. I'll get it just so I can see what it looks like. Because I don't think I've got any. I mean, I could. I don't think I got anything jolt or aside from the jolt shooter that generates lightning charges.
A pleasure.
All right.
Did I see you drawing something earlier?
So? Can do a better job than that paunch you sold.
Keep it up, little brother. Might be I can sell you someday.
Oh.
Like Ma always wanted.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take the scale.
I miss watching your artist paint.
I made a bucket of coins off him. When we get back to the gate, I'll take you to a museum.
Alright, now I need to... Fashion is always important. There we go. That looks much better. I really like the look of the scale mail in this game. I mean, doesn't it look elegant but functional? It's like it would be good at protecting you, but it's also just good looking in terms of it's sleek. It looks like it's both, you know, protective and at the same time mobile. I really like it. I'm gonna if I haven't already, I want to get the Joaquin's Rest warp point. Okay, we're gonna go down here.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Let's see. What are the things? Okay. I'm not going to equip it, but I'll save it for later. Let's buy some food.
Sylvanus be with you.
Sorry, just how? What would my... So my movement speed right now is a 45. Armor class of 20. That's actually not too overpowered, so we'll do that. I didn't mean to consume that. Way to go. Okay. Time to end the day. Looks like Gale wants to talk. Who's that?
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away.
I can see that. Figure you conjured. Who is she? Someone you miss?
No, She's no one, really. I was just practicing an incantation.
You don't have that face when you're looking at no one.
What can I say? She's Mistra. I can't quite describe it. The need I sometimes feel to see her. To draw the filaments of fantasy into existence. No sculpture or painting could ever do her justice. Only the fabric that she herself is and embodies. The weave. Mistra is all magic. As far as I'm concerned, she is all creation.
I didn't realize the depth of your devotion.
Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
Sure, why not?
Then follow my lead. Now you.
Alright, we can do Sleight of Hand, which is a DC 5, and we get advantage from it. So D20 plus 11. Do Arcana, which is DC 5, just straight intelligence roll. So D20 plus 3. Performance, which is a dex roll, so D20 plus 3. We're going to go with Sleight of Hand. Probably a good thing. Since we rolled in that one first. Imitate the gesture quickly and decisively.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
Alright. D20, D20 plus 2 wisdom. D20 plus 5. We'll do this. Repeat the words, bold and proud.
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
Let's see here. History, nature, insight. We'll do nature. Picture a place of utter peace, away from all the harm and mayhem of civilization.
You see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mistra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
So if you had seen the first playthrough with Carolina, you'll probably know where this is going. We're gonna say magical. Sensual, even.
That it does.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate.
Hold on to the moment. It's a good night for intimacy.
You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
We'll go with 2. Romantic walk. That's always nice.
I didn't think.
You perceive quick-fire gusts of embarrassment, trepidation, and finally, elation.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting. But it is a pleasant image, to be sure. Most pleasant, in fact. Most welcome.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Yep. Shit. Alright. No, that was that. Is there anyone else? We don't technically need Will anymore. Let's
Always at your side.
talk to him real quick. It's like being the son of Grand
Not
Duke.
so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist, brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep Rothay, daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Good wine. I'll toast to that.
Hear, hear. Though, truth be told, I'd sooner down a week-old hooch at a ramshackle inn. Better company and a better buzz.
Alright, I'd like you to wait in camp for now.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Remain here. I'll come. I'll come get you if I need you.
And just when things were warming up.
Okay. All right, we leveled up. We're level 7. We need to level up everybody else. Okay. Let's go.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
So, if it doesn't, does that mean I can rub your face in it?
It is done. Eager for battle.
Okay, let's see here. Goes power. Yeah, there you go. Enjoy. Paladin. Really wish they would stop auto-populating the spells by wiping out what you had previously selected. All right, you can get mobile. Also, I need to... There you go.
Still breathing, despite everything. Always makes my day better.
Yes.
What do you think is waiting for some moonrise?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Uh-huh.
I would, but you have so many friends already. Well, in that case, I'm all yours. Watch your back.
All right. Level up. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make sure he's got alert. A rogue should. All right.
Well, it ends not as bad as it could have.
Karlak.
Discussion.
What can I do you for? The year.
How'd you end up with
10 air.
hell, Heart?
The place? Sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
You mentioned a boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
Well, it sounds like all we needed to do to fix your engine is find some infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
What does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time.
But not today.
All right. Well, I still need you in the party.
Soldier.
Come on, right
You know
now.
I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop.
I'm actually gonna keep Karlak in the party for a bit. Actually, no, we're gonna have Lizelle. Okay, so our feet. Barbar are gonna be mobile. And oh, she does have the solemnity cessation. Okay. Cool.
Can't give up now.
Kind of want to grab the sword Karlak on one of these days, please. Magic is always good. I like magic, but you also need a frontline melee person, either to tank damage or, more importantly, to keep people from hitting your squishies. If you're all up on magic,
On my way.
well,
Speak.
some paladin. I mean, I've made Karlak a paladin before. It works very well.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
But a paladin is only a half caster.
Well chosen.
Just like a ranger. They do have magic, but they are primarily martial.
Better not be cursed.
Oh yeah, she makes a very good paladin. Especially Vengeance. But she'd actually be okay as like a devotion paladin, because she wouldn't break her oath usually. Well, yeah, the paladin is the tank.
I need a quick word. So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Aren't you afraid this is going to overload your engine?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Nah. Soul coins are just that, though. They contain people's souls. I'm not sure you should be using them.
They're already lost. Better to be used in service of the good guys than a devil, don't you think? Next time we're in a nasty battle, drop one my way. You'll enjoy the results.
Alright, so basically how the soul coins work is they're like in Full Metal Alchemist. The soul's trapped in a Philosopher's Stone. You can't get them back. But you can't allow them to have vengeance upon the people that put them there in the first place. Alright, intriguing. Next time we're in battle, I'll make sure you get one.
Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and put the buffs up. Okay. Alchemy. Wargfang. Elixir of Bloodlust. Yes, this is a great one for rogues. Okay. What Elixir of Bloodlust does is drink to enter a bloodlust. Once per turn, when you kill a foe, you gain 5 temporary hit points and an additional action. Replaces the effects from other elixirs when drunk. So basically, if I shoot someone in the head and they go down, I get another action. So we're definitely going to want that. But just not in that bag. This bag. Okay. That's all the elixirs that I've got for you. Lysel is going to have... Let's see here. What's her character sheet? Strength of 18. Yep, we're going with this. There you go.
One with the weave.
Gale will get Arcane Cultivation. And Shadowheart will also get Arcane Cultivation. Because she is primarily a magic user. And then Gale will also
Lovely day this.
do this. Alright. Everyone's as buffed up as I can make them, I think. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. But I think this is a good place to stop. We'll go ahead and leave camp. Oh, okay, you want to talk? Okay, we can talk.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
I'm all ears. Oh, shit.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I trust you.
Alright.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
Oh, it's little Shadowheart.
She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. That's all I remember.
Something sparks in your memory about Selûnite rites of passage. You heard once about how they would send their children out into the wilds to navigate their way home.
You look like you were wearing a moonstone. Is that commonly worn by Selûnites?
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it.
Alright, alright. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. I know it can't have been easy.
Normally I'd agree. But with you, it's getting easier by the moment.
Time to press ahead.
So we're gonna go ahead and call it for the moment. So tomorrow we'll be doing Final Fantasy X-2. I think we'll only need one more episode before we are ready to jump into the final battle in the Farplane. And Wednesday in Horizon Zero Dawn, we're heading to Sunfall. We're going to do side quests and all that stuff before we jump into a minor point of no return. And Wednesday night, we're continuing with the push to get as much level up gear as I can in Monster Hunter Wilds before my birthday. So we'll have another collab stream with Floof in Monster Hunter Wilds. Thursday, I will be off duty because I'm going to be spending Thanksgiving with friends and family. So no stream Thursday. The showcase will pick up the following week. Friday, to help cope with the fact that I had to work Black Friday, we're going to have Dragon Age Awakening in the afternoon. We're going to clear out the basement in the Keep. Then we're going to do some stuff in Amaranthine. Just get everything ready to head to Knotwood Hills. Then in Arkham Knight, Bats is going to get everything prepared for Poison Ivy to neutralize the fear toxin. Saturday in The Witcher, we're going to continue our side questing through White Orchard. First on the list is helping Dune Vildebrand find his brother Bastion, or more accurately, find his body on the battlefield. And then next week in Baldur's Gate, we're going to make our way down this road here, and we're going to explore the Blighted Village. But the main plan is Blighted Village, do the stuff in there. Then we're going to turn south to the swamp area, because we've got a quest down here, Kaga stuff, and we really ought to deal with the hag. Then once that's all done, then we'll head to the Goblin Camp and resolve the Druid Grove and Tiefling issues. But anywho, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow with Final Fantasy X-2. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.